Several cases on the news recently. Domestic violence can be defined as a pattern of behavior in any relationship that is used to gain or maintain power and control over an intimate partner. Abuse is physical, sexual, emotional, economical, or psychological action or threats of action that influence another person. This includes any behaviors that frighten, intimidate, terrorize, manipulate, hurt, humiliate, blame, injure, or wound someone. Today we stand to bring awareness and to let you know that domestic violence has a face, but too many times it's hidden behind a mask. Children are also affected by domestic violence. In my home as a child, my father abused my mother. My dad would drink and he would come home at night and he would abuse my mother, even during the daytime. And I can remember, even as a small child, running around the house, putting the windows down, hiding all of the knives so that no one would get killed. And also, I was so ashamed and afraid that my friends would hear them fussing and they would laugh behind my back or talk about me. Because my father was abusing my mother. And that same familiar spirit was passed on to my brother. He was an abuser. He had to get assistance through the justice system. Domestic violence has a face. In our homes, on our jobs, even in our churches. Domestic violence has a face. My face. I no longer hide behind the hurt nor the shame.
In the beginning, I was young. He was handsome. He said I was beautiful, smart, worthy of love. But that's what I thought.
Jesus.
Oh God, help me, Jesus. Lord, help me get through this. Then we got married. We strolled down these aisles joyfully. And the Lord blessed our union. Thank you, God. Then the mental abuse began. The pain, the silence, the no communication. Saying that you're crazy. You're going to need mental help. Something wrong with you. Can you imagine a spouse or a friend telling you that you're crazy and that you need mental help? That cuts like a knife. It hurts. It pierces my soul. That hurts. Can you imagine that? The pain that carries. The self-esteem is down. You get to wonder, is it your fault? Is something wrong with me? What did I do to deserve this? domestic violence has a face. My face. I will not tolerate the pain, the hurt, or the shame. Then came the angry words, the verbal abuse. It tore my life apart. Being talked down like I was some kind of child. Spend my money because you're not going to spend mine. On top of that, being cursed out, called all kinds of names, the threats that were made to my life. Do you know how that made me feel inside? Empty. Empty on the inside, ugly on the outside. Feel so unintelligent. Like, who will listen to me if I speak? But you know what hurt me the most? That I was made to feel so unworthy to be loved by God or man. Domestic violence. It has a face. My face. No longer will I be hurt, ashamed, or be degraded because I am somebody